Hey YouTube, welcome back to Homestead in a Box. My name is Leah and I'm super thankful to have you here today. If you're new here and you want to learn a little bit about homesteading, animal husbandry, and growing your own food, make sure to click the subscribe button so you get notified every week when I release new content. Today's video is really just going to kind of be a catch-up because I did not release one Tuesday. So in this video, I'm going to tell you guys all about the worms that I went and got. I got 2,000 red compost worms and why I got them. I'm going to show you guys why I did not put out a YouTube video on Tuesday and introduce you to, well, a lot of new animals that we have here on our homestead. So come with me and let's get started. Okay, so this is what I was busy doing on this week, so that's why I did not have a YouTube video out on Tuesday. My husband came home and we got the rest of our rabbit cages done. One thing I want to say is if you have rabbits, automatic waters are a total game changer. You can get these teas and the nipples off of Amazon, and then we just got this clear tubing from Lowe's. If you've been watching this channel at all, you know most of the winter I spent exchanging rabbit bottle waters out, and so having the automatic waters is a total game changer. If you're hesitant about it and you're not sure, just take the leap and do it. I promise you will not regret it. I have not regretted it. You can get a lot of meat off of rabbits. One rabbit has the potential to produce 300 pounds of meat in 1 year. While picking up our rabbits from my mentor Sandra had this sweet puppy, and her name was Sadie, but we renamed her because Messy Bessie is way more fitting. We thought she was roughly 4 or 5 months old. She's 14 to 15 weeks old. She is 36 pounds and is going to be a massive dog. Did y'all see her look at me when I mentioned her weight? She's half Pyrenees, half Border Collie, and we're super excited to have her here with us. She's taken up really well. If you know us, you know we have Maynard. He's a little 6-pound Morkie. And just so you know, Maynard, he's okay with her, but he's still kind of unsure. He's a very jealous dog. So in case any of you are wondering how Maynard's doing with her, that's how. Alright, so yesterday I went and picked up 2,000 red composting worms, and I'm going to insert some clips here and show you guys the actual process of how I did it. We decided to get worms because worm castings are a wonderful thing to have for your garden, and these worms are particular composting worms. So they're going to eat the compost we give them, and then, you know, initially they're going to discrete that compost, and that's how you get worm castings, or discrete what they eat, and that's how you get worm castings. And so basically it's kind of like a fertilizer for your garden. The worms, there is still a lot for me left to learn. I'm not sitting here, I am new. So if you do raise worms, drop some tips and tricks in the comments for me. I'm just going off of the things that I've read and that I've watched. I am still learning more and more about the worms, but that is why we got them, is to help, because a compost pile takes a while. Y'all hear that? A compost pile takes a while. Anyway, it does take a while, and so with these worms will multiply, reproduce. So once tree comes home and we start our big compost, they'll be beneficial for that too. But anyway, I am going to put the clips in here from yesterday when I started the worms, and then after that I'm going to introduce you guys to the turkeys that I got today. Alright, so this is my worm bucket. I have put holes in it, and now I actually have some compost, so I'm going to put compost in it. A few things I've read said, like, if you just put them in compost, it gives them a couple days to get used to their environment. Alright, so I have compost in here, and you don't want your stuff too wet. My compost, it's been raining here, so it is kind of spongy. It's moist enough for them. But you don't want it wet, you want it kind of spongy. Get back. Here's our worms. Look at them. They're shipped in peat moss. These are 15 bourbon red turkeys. We're not completely sure which ones are male or female yet. We just got an unsexed box of them. They're so cute. Fun fact, I read today that within the first 18 weeks of a turkey's life, they consume 63 pounds of food. So I have strawberries growing. Pretty excited about that. I planted several different varieties of strawberries in this green stock. I'm really excited about it. I'm going to come in the back where I left some empty pockets throughout here and plant some herbs in it. Here's my cut again salads. You guys, they grow so fast. If you're not growing just a little tub of salads, you need to be. And my carrots are starting to come up. Once they get about 2 inches, I'll come in and sow them. And my onions are looking really good. For the record, my pea trellis held up through the tornado warning the other night. Pretty excited about that, actually. All right, friends, so that is going to wrap up today's video. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me in these videos and showing me the support that you show me. I am so grateful for that. I created this YouTube channel for my nieces and nephews, so they always had a place to go back and see how to grow food and how to take care of animals and things like that. If I get to inspire somebody else along the way, then it's a win-win-win for me. The importance of growing food right now is on the rise, and so there are more people searching for how to grow food and things like that, and I just want to be able to provide a channel to help people learn how to do that. So for all of my faithful nieces and nephews watching this video, Aunt Leah loves you very much, and I hope all of you have a great weekend. Everybody, I'm sending you good vibes as always. Send them to somebody that you know, and I will see you guys next week.